Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we will be looking at a beer. Today's beer will be... Well, how many glasses do I have left on the table, first off? That tells me how many beers I can still do. It looks like I can still do 3 beers. Okay, so we'll grab this beer glass. Well, you know what? No, we're going to do a bigger beer. I'm going to grab this beer glass. Okay, today's beer will be... Excuse me. From Four Winds Brewing Company, a Belgian triple from Four Winds at 9% alcohol. This is Duplicity. This was sent to me by Steve, so thank you very much, Steve. Now, I have a very bad feeling about this. Very bad feeling about this. I'm directly under the fluorescent lights. Not good. Oh, a lot of smoke. Oh, shit, there we go. Well, it could have been a lot worse. It came up the neck very slowly, and it kind of stopped when we got to the top of the neck. So that could have been much, much worse. It ended up being fine. Luckily, the dildo cork stopped it. Thank you very much, Steve, for this beer. The bad feeling I had nothing to do with Steve. I mean, there are a few beers that I must admit I haven't taken care of the best myself, and Canada Post doesn't take care of the best themselves. This is one of them. This has actually been sitting on the basement floor meaning to be reviewed for about 3 weeks. So I figured the yeast would be back alive. However, I did crash cool it as soon as this one came, because this was one I knew I wasn't going to get to right away. So it was crash cooled, so maybe I had killed off the yeast. But I don't know. I don't remember which one of my 2 beer fridges this went into. I don't remember if it went into the kegerator or the actual beer fridge. If it went into the kegerator, I know I killed the yeast off. If it went into the beer fridge, I know I killed the yeast off because it's set low enough. It's basically set for my non-craft beer drinking buddies for when they come over. Now, if it went into the kegerator, the yeast probably would have went dormant but not died off because of the fact that it's still warm enough to keep it alive. There we go. Golden color, bit of haze. Can just see my fingers jingling through there. Big bright white head, like Duvel-like head. It's big, it's bright. Has a little snap, crackle, pop, but it's starting to form tunnels in there. Carbonation is moving in there. It's a beautiful looking beer. It's a beautiful looking bottle. It's a beautiful looking beer. Only thing I can say about Four Winds is I wish that they would sell more of their beers in smaller, more accessible bottles, to be honest with you. And I don't say that very often. And I mean, really, I don't say that very often because I don't normally care. But if these were in smaller, more accessible bottles, I could get them to send me so many more. We could do much bigger trades. These 750s take up way too much weight in shipping. They take up way too much of your pocket money because 750s are the worst bottle of beer for a consumer to buy. Their prices are always disgusting, and in the long run, it makes everything harder, especially for a beer trade. That's all I'm saying. But they are beautiful bottles. They are. We should go on to the smell. There's still a lot of head in there, so we'll sniff the bottle first. Okay. That banana smell that you get from a lot of a lot of like wit yeasts. The banana smell, a little bit of coriander, a little bit of allspice, a little bit of clove, and that's all I'm getting off of the bottle itself. Out of the glass, getting nothing. There's too much head still there. Let's drink it. Cheers. Let's see if we... Stop grabbing me. The rhino head's grabbing me, guys. You can't even see the rhino head right now. Well, most of you know it's my rhino head, my driftwood rhino head. I love my driftwood rhino head. Cheers, let's drink the beer. Ooh. Okay, off that first sip, the first thing I can say is this is a very, very dangerous beer. You would not know this is 9% alcohol. This tastes like a 5% alcohol wit. 5% alcohol hef, I'd say, actually. Yeah. Lots of banana on the back end. Lots of clove drying out the palate. A little bit of coriander. A little bit of malty sweetness up at the forefront. This is truthfully basically a wit. Okay, Pilsner and wheat malts. There we go. That's the reason. That's the reason I'm thinking wit here. Ugh. Oat flakes. It says there's honey in here. I'm not picking up honey, to be honest with you. Pretty much I'm picking up the yeast and the wheat. The oats should make this a heavier beer. But it's not heavy. It's fairly light, to be honest with you. It's probably light to medium bodied. Maybe the oats are helping with the creaminess a little bit because it is creamy. It is excuse me. It does have a soft, creamy, almost velvety mouthfeel, but it is light bodied. The flavors just wash over the palate. Forefront basically being like cereal grainy sweetness up at the forefront. And then your banana, coriander, clove, all obviously coming from the yeast. Honey, I'm not really tasting honey, but I mean there is a nice sweetness up at the forefront. It could be the honey, or the honey could just be the reason that it's 9% alcohol. This is a very easy drinking triple. If you're not a big triple fan, this Triplicity is a beer that you could actually probably drink without a problem. Out of 10 on the Triplicity. The fact that it's 9% alcohol and it feels like 5 makes us piss your pants drunk territory. I would give this triple. Fuck, I would give this triple a. I would easily give this triple a 8 out of 10. I really do enjoy it. Thank you very much, Steve, for sending it out. I'm going to drink the rest of this while I watch some TV. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.